what we're seeing, especially from companies like Ford, they're taking their Ford F-150 and they call it a Ford truck. They're taking their Ford F-150 truck, they're making it electric, but they're making it electric in such a way that that Ford F-150 will be able to be taken to a job site. A carpenter or an electrician will be able to power the job site from the vehicle. I mean, imagine that. And then drive it home at night and power their house from the vehicle as well. So the battery will be big enough and the car will be powerful enough and robust enough to be able to be taken onto job sites and into country roads. And Ford are currently making that vehicle today. So we've got a lot of high expectations of vehicles like that being very, very useful in areas like the Northern Territory. Power and Water as a power distributor and vehicle manufacturers is to bring all this together in such a way that we don't need to build the 8-lane freeway to every house because that's completely unaffordable, but to bring this together in such a way so that all of this integrates and works together in an optimal fashion. To do that is what we're working on right now, gathering as much information as we can, simulating the current power network, optimizing what it's currently configured to do, and then implementing the technology to take advantage of the smart inverters and the smart vehicles so that solar generation can be charging the car at the optimal time. If we compare what's happening in the power industry today and what happened in the mobile telecommunications industry, mobile phones, the very first mobile phones were basically big bricks being carried around by tradesmen, and you really only needed one base station, one transmitter in the town. Yet now, everyone's mobile phone is almost a supercomputer in its own right, and the amount of data that it generates is absolutely massive, and that could never have been done, back with the first version of the mobile phone. The power network's exactly the same. We're at a point in time now where we have to look to the future and have to actually be able to cope with the massive amount of data and information that we need to analyze and process to allow all of these different devices, such as solar batteries, community batteries, vehicles, etc., to be connected.